If you've ever owned a manual turntable, you probably know that dreaded sound that occurs if you aren't nearby when a record is finished playing. It's the sound of your delicate stylus sitting in the lead-out groove, bumping against it over and over again. Not the best way to end a relaxing listening session, and it's a common complaint. Luckily, there is an awesome solution available, and we'll be discussing it today: the Tru-Lift automatic tone arm lifter from Integrityhifi. At Audio Advice, we love manual turntables. We just think they provide the best sound. The fewer moving parts in a turntable, the less opportunity there is for noise to enter the stylus. The downside to manual turntables, however, is that you have to lower the tone arm onto the record manually at the beginning of a listening session and lift it back off when you're done. If you forget, or you're not in the room, you get that repetitive ker-chunk sound we were just talking about. Over the years, there have been a few products that have come out that use a trigger mechanism to sense when the arm is at the end of the record and lift it automatically. Audio-Technica had one 30+ years ago that worked reasonably well, but could be very temperamental. Others have been so strong that they would sometimes launch your tone arm into the air. When we first found out about the Tru-Lift, we have to admit that we were somewhat skeptical. It looked a lot like that super finicky one we remembered from Audio-Technica. However, once we had it in our hands, we could tell that this was the real deal. First, it's very heavy and obviously built with precision. You'll notice a little round rod which runs parallel to the surface of your turntable. This rod is a cylinder that allows it to move up slowly, just like the cueing lever on your turntable. To arm it, simply press it down. It's held in position by a small piece of wire that goes up at a 90-degree angle. When a record ends, it automatically unlocks, and the lifter rod slowly rises, raising your tone arm. In fact, in all of our tests, we never had a single false trigger. Now that we've explained how it works, let's take a second to talk about how easy it is to install. The Tru-Lift comes in a few different sizes based on the differences between the tone arm and the plinth. This can vary depending on the height of your turntable platter. If you need help figuring out which model to order for your table, just click the chat icon on audioadvice.com and we'd be happy to help. Once you have your Tru-Lift, all you have to do is position it on the surface of your table so that when your tone arm goes into the lead-out groove, it hits the trigger. We'd guess it took us 3 minutes or so to play with it and get it just right. When you've found the right spot, just take some blue tack, which is included with the Tru-Lift, put some on the bottom, push it down to make it stick, and you're done. If you're like us and you hate getting startled or having to run into the room to stop that awful sound at the end of a record, you'll love the Tru-Lift. It costs a couple $100, but it's a really unique and well-built product. We think it's a small price to have to pay to solve a problem that plagues an otherwise incredibly listening experience. Plus, it will reduce the wear and tear on your precious stylus, which over time will make it more than pay for itself. The Integrityhifi Tru-Lift automatic tone arm lifter is available right now on audioadvice.com. Like we mentioned earlier, if you need help figuring out the right model for your table, just chat with us or give us a call, and we'd be happy to help. If you found this video to be helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Happy vinyl listening.